everybody, welcome back to Mom Can Have Another Dollar. We're playing Monster Farm Jump.
Hey, that's just fucking Mike Sullivan. Or whatever the fuck.
The
eyeball guy.
I'm going to do easy mode.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, no, Mike. It's just Mike. And Sullivan's the other one.
It's
Rush. I thought you were referring to like a comic artist or something.
Hey, guys, I'm going to pick Golem because it's Rashomon. Is
Kyle,
that the right one?
please, God. You know for a fact neither of us gives a fuck. Anyway, Nick, yes.
I know.
That's a very funny mistake. But you know what else is a funny mistake?
This game?
Well, my life, but speaking of my life, when I was working as a production assistant and I was like filing all the contracts, there was a guy whose name was Mike Sullivan, and I just looked up at the guy I was working with. I'm like, Mike Sullivan, that's both of the monsters from Monsters Inc. And I just without another word, I
ruined his fucking day.
I put it in the file, and then he did have a haunted look in his eyes, and then he's like, "Oh my God, you're right." And now I can't respect that man anymore. He's swinging some lumber around here, and I can't. What have you
Nobody
done?
Can.
And then he started hollering, and then he turned into a spindle of wheat and rolled away.
Oh,
Kyle, what the fuck?
He has too much energy towards a certain direction.
That's like
Momentum?
That's like
the
me.
word.
That's like me.
I've drank an amount of beer that can no longer allow Keith to return.
It
to
can
his
erase
house.
the word momentum.
Yeah. Oh man, like there's a certain point where like you get to where you're like, oh man, should I lighten up on the drinking because like I can't do the language I speak anymore. It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never reached that point.
I know because
It's a point of intoxication that will make you willingly play the least interesting way to view Monster Rancher.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this fucking supposed to be Monster Hunter?
Monster Rancher.
Is that not related?
Yes.
No, it is not.
Clearly, but I mean, like, you know, what does that even have? What Monster Rancher still sounds like it's gonna be a Harvest Moon type of thing. I didn't think it was gonna be a fucking golem homunculus on a pogo stick. What the fuck?
I wouldn't have thought so either, but
It's because you're not a drug addict.
I remember Monster Rancher being really interesting when I was a kid. I never got to play it because the game itself was like prohibitively expensive.
Was it this?
Not even remotely.
Okay, thank God.
But by itself, Monster Rancher was a game where like you would insert the game disc in, and it was kind of like Pokemon, where it was just dogfights with monsters and shit. But what you did was you insert the game disc, and there was some sort of ritual by which you could get your new monster. But you actually inserted music CDs.
Oh.
And it would read your CD, and it would somehow turn that into a creature.
Oh, that's neat.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I remember, I think Square or somebody tried to make like a cell phone game where your music library would turn into fucking weapons or something like that.
That's interesting.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Fuck! God! This fucking pumpkin spice beer is the belchiest substance in the world, Kyle. It's like you gave me a bottle of seltzer water to drink.
You said,
But I'm
Kyle,
not gonna stop.
I like pumpkin spice bullshit. And
I said I
oh,
like the dog shark or whatever the fuck it is.
Dogfish Head.
That's a fucking complicated title. Anyhow,
It's not if you drink alcohol like as much
Kyle,
as me and
speaking
Nick
of
do.
problems with substances, I was just talking to Nick for a second, and we can relate that I have this thing wrong with my brain. You know, well, like,
You do?
well, no, not any of the ones you know about. This is a new one. This is unique.
This is one that you just haven't. We haven't given you shit
It looks
about
like you're
yet.
playing on the backs of adult playing cards. Anyway, yeah. So this problem with my brain is really specific and unique. Kyle. Skulls! Avoid the skulls!
Why would I know about the skulls when I'm flying 50,000 millions a second?
You know how skulls work. Anyway. I have this problem where when I'm like making French toast or something like that,
How often are you doing that?
all the time. When it comes time to add the vanilla extract, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean. I get the bottle, and I permanently think that those goddamn bottles come with a little like drippy ends, so you only put in like even if you upend the bottle and shake it, it only put out like 1 or 2 drops. But those things are open mouth, so I put that shit up, and it's just boom. 85 gallons of vanilla extract in my fucking batter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's my neighbors can smell it from down the road.
The
I'm
apartment
fucked.
building has to be evacuated.
The fucking fire alarm starts going off because
How
there's
often are
so
you
much
making
vanilla
French
extract.
toast?
But I'm like, well, those eggs cost 98 cents, and I'm gonna eat it. I have to eat this French toast now. I can't.
Like how
That vanilla
98
extract
cents is
costs
like-
$75.
It's like trying to say, like, those eggs cost 98 cents. I have to eat them. It's a waste otherwise.
Well, I can't afford more
I can't-
food.
yeah.
Never mind. Like you said, you just dumped $14 worth of vanilla extract into your batter.
Yeah, that was the more fitting trajectory to take.
God
that story.
damn it, he
Speaking of
controls like
trajectories,
piss.
Kyle. Anyways,
Yeah, not.
Christ.
Kyle, you're starting.
And you know what? Another thing is the custard that you make. Usually, there's a substantial amount left over because you're not going to soak up every last drop when
Yeah.
you're making toast. So a lot of it gets tossed. But you have financially invested so much into this fucking breakfast that you can't afford not to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
All of the money that's not going to rent or bills, I just put into that fucking Mario All Stars 2.
God damn
I'm
it.
trying not to comment anymore because I'm just getting too angry. But
Speaking of substances and like unknowing where money comes from, my friend who lives in California and seemingly he has not had a job in like 6 years.
so he's like me.
All right, but he got married to like this. He got married, and like he is living in a house in downtown Hollywood, like not far from all the studios and all that shit. I know. Shut up! I'm trying to tell this story, and I'm not paying very much attention. Anyway, he bought a house in downtown Hollywood, and then recently, just like 2 days ago, I learned that he just bought a fucking boat. So like, me and my friend Corey were joking around like, okay, does he sell drugs? What the fuck is happening here? How is he doing this? And
It's impossible that he doesn't.
yeah, so like I said that to Corey, and then like I got a text from this friend,
Maybe
and he's
in the
like,
vanilla extract
"Hey man, you want to buy
industry.
some drugs?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, Corey. Fuck you so bad. Fuck you, number one." And I'm like, "How's that boat life going?" Because I know he said that thinking it was a jest, but like I have no idea how the fuck he could afford this boat. So then he sends me a picture of the boat, and I show it to Caitlin. I was like, "That's like a $100,000 boat," and I'm like,
That's like a Monster Rancher death. That's what that boat is.
All right, I don't know.
Ask him if he needs someone to live in his boat some of the
I'm
time.
sure he needs a cretin of some kind.
Some sort of security gargoyle.
Yeah, Deck Cretin. That's my title.
Deck
Oh, Deck Cretin, you need.
I'll put that on my resume or my CV, depending on how fancy he wants to get.
Let's
Yeah.
see. What are your
Hiring a Deck
qualifications?
Cretin. Well, I am worth very little. No one will notice if I die on your watch, and I have nowhere better to be
God
ever.
damn it.
I'll never say no to any requests, no matter how unreasonable, because I have literally nowhere else to go. My only other option is Let's
No one will
Plays.
miss me. I will make sure that your boat has no barnacles until I stop noticing.
The only barnacle on your boat will be me, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it's like disposable security.
Oh, yeah, but okay, hold on. Put a pin in that. Do you know I learned something important about barnacles? They
What?
have extremely long dicks. Okay, go on. That's how they fuck. That's how they make new barnacles. They have extremely long dicks.
Okay.
Did
So-
you know
Reach
barnacles?
around
Every-
and poke each other.
Barnacles are very closely related to lobsters and shit. Did you know that?
Oh.
Well, I did not know that
They're,
much.
they're crustaceans.
Fuck.
I didn't know that either. I thought they were like just
Yeah.
things or stuff.
Shelf, yeah, like mollusks.
Yeah, but no,
I guess.
they are crustaceans. They are cantankerous crustacean, and I guess that's that for this quote unquote
Well,
episode.
Find out next time if Keith gets to become a boat cretin
That's a new season
Boat
arc.
gargoyle. All right.
on the next episode of Mom Can't Have Another Dollar.
Yeah.